Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ENCSD's Athletic Banquet. We are so proud of our Hornets, our student athletes. Student athletes, please stand up. All right, can we give everyone a round of applause? Okay, you can go ahead and sit down. These students not only took risk to join athletic teams, but they got to learn life lessons. So I also want to thank our coaches who spend endless hours after school coaching and teaching our student athletes how to not only play sports, but also how to build character. I'd also like to welcome our parents and guardians. We appreciate the support that you not only give your child, but also ENCSD. And then we also have our athletic director, Heather Goins. And so we want to thank Heather for providing the opportunity for our athletes and our coaches and keeping them organized and on top of everything. We also want to thank the staff that are also here. As staff members at ENCSD, we get to know our students very well, and we begin to feel like they're extended family. So we have quite a few of our staff members here in the crowd just to support our student athletes. So we really appreciate all the support that you give our students as well. We'd also like to thank Tom Wooten, and Tom is in the back along with his colleague, and they are providing tonight's dinner, and I'm sure you will love it. He serves some delicious food, and we also want to thank Tom for the donation to the athletic department. We really appreciate you, Tom. And I'm just going to leave you with these thoughts. Oftentimes we hear everything I learned in life or I needed to know in life, I learned in kindergarten. I would say that most of the skills I need in life, I practiced through athletics. Athletics really knows how to prepare us for life, the wins and the losses and the ups and downs that we experience in life. So thank you all for coming tonight. And what we will do is at this time, we will go ahead and get the back row tables to stand up and go up and get your food. And whenever they sit down, the middle row, you can get up and go. And the same thing with the last row. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Okay, we're going to go ahead on with our program. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight to celebrate all of our wonderful athletes. When I was talking to the administration about planning this banquet, I was unsure of who to ask to come speak to you guys. So I asked a few teachers that have been here for many years, if they had anyone in mind that would do a great job speaking to our athletes. And just give them some words of wisdom for the future. Two different teachers mentioned the same person. So I would like to welcome our athletic banquet speaker, Mr. Patrick Squire.
I'm going to stand right here front and center so everybody can see me instead of behind the podium. Is this okay? All right. Hey, everybody. Good evening. I hope everybody's been enjoying the banquet so far. Yeah? How's it going? Everybody enjoying? Tonight, this banquet, this is about you, student athletes. We want to recognize you all tonight for your hard work and your dedication to your sport. You guys represent your school. And so I just want to say a quick congratulations to all of you guys. It's amazing. Your coaches, your parents are here. You've got staff here from UCSD, alumni. And we, of course, I'm proud of you. I want to say thank you to Heather Goins for inviting me to come and speak to you guys. I was thrilled when I got the opportunity. It means a lot to me to come back here at UCSD. This isn't my first time speaking here. This is my second time. The last time I spoke here was back in 2005. My former football coach, his name was Leonard Baker. Does anybody know Leonard? Yeah, he was my coach back in the day, and he invited me to come speak back in 2005. So it's been a long time. So I want to be honest with you guys. This is like my second home. I'm so proud to be a Fighting Hornet. I graduated in the class of 1999. I've got my classmate, Miss Melissa White, back here. We both grew up together. I know a few other classmates who are here as well. We've got Heather. And of course, we've got Cedric. He didn't come to school here, though. He came from another school. But it's great to see you all here. It's been about 7 years. I feel like I'm getting old. We're all getting old, right? Look at us. Gotta stay young. So like I said, I played football, I played basketball, I also ran track and field. And just like many of you guys sitting here tonight, I loved the awards. I loved the trophies that came with the sports. I loved the competition. I loved bringing those trophies home and showing them off to my family, bragging on myself a little bit. I loved it all. But back then, I didn't understand that the big lesson, it didn't come from winning those trophies. That lesson came from the struggles that you went through. So last year, I worked for a job for 14 years, and I ended up getting laid off from that job. And that wasn't easy for me. At that time, I decided to make a trip back here to North Carolina, and I actually came back here to ENCSD's campus for our 60th anniversary. I had a great time seeing old friends. I saw some of my old coaches. on staff who used to work here when I was here. It was amazing. A trip down memory lane. And went right there in that gym, right across from this banquet hall. And I looked up at a picture that was hanging on the wall. And it was the 1999 Mason-Dixon champions. And that picture right there reminded me of something powerful. Sometimes those setbacks in your life are actually setting you up for something wonderful. Because honestly, if I didn't lose my job, I probably wouldn't be standing right here today speaking to all of you. Now, I want to tell you something about a person who changed my life. That person was Coach James Barney Williamson. Do you guys know Coach Barney? Oh, man. That man, he was right there in that picture, that 1999 Mason-Dixon championship picture with the bright white hair. I remember when I was a kid, I used to live right over here in Eagles Hall. When I was here, I used to go to all the basketball games. I would watch the team play. And I would watch Barney. He'd be running around that court, pumping the team up, switching out the subs, yelling at the coaches, yelling at the players, joking with the referees. He'd say, "Here, you need some glasses?" Time out. I used to watch him. And it got me thinking. I told myself one day I want to win a championship with him. So my freshman year, I made the team and I made varsity. I was a starting point guard and I was so excited to join the basketball team. But that first game, the very first game, as soon as it was done, Coach Barney came up to me and he said, no, you're not ready. You're not ready. I got to put you back down to JV, junior varsity. I was so mad. I was frustrated. But you know what I did? I kept working. And finally, I got the chance to move back up to varsity. So now my sophomore year, my coach came up to me and he told me something that I will never, ever forget. And it's ingrained in my brain. He said, "I'm giving you the red light." And I said, "Red light? What does that mean?" And that meant I was not allowed to shoot at all, period. It didn't matter if I was open. It didn't matter how good I felt during that game. It did not matter. No shooting at all. Of course, I was frustrated. The fans, they were looking at me. They were confused. But I was stuck. I had to follow Coach's rule. So then comes my junior year. Our team made it to the championship. And in that championship game, we played against a great school, the Silent Warriors, from the Alabama School for the Deaf. That's what I said. I played against them. But, like Coach said, I still had that red light. And in that game, I scored 0 points. Not a single point in the championship game. And we lost. And I just remember thinking, if I had the chance to shoot, then maybe that game would have gone differently, right? Remember Cedric? He said maybe. I still didn't understand Coach Barney's role. But now I understand that he was not holding taking me back. He was building me. He told me, practice your shot. Just practice. But understand, you can't practice any games yet. So I listened. I worked hard. Practiced my shot over and over. And I improved. Now comes my senior year. Oh, everything changed. Just like that. Coach came to me and he said, "You've got the green light, you're good to go." And I said, "Green? Yep, no more red. I can shoot now from anywhere I want." I felt like I was a caged bird who had suddenly been set free. And that year, senior year, we finally beat Alabama. Cedric wasn't there anymore. He had already graduated. Oh, man. But I was thrilled to finally beat those Silent Warriors. And we ended up winning the Mason-Dixon Championship that year. I hit 12 three-pointers for the whole tournament. And they named me MVP. The team got to climb up and cut down the net. In that moment, when it started as a dream, when I was just a little kid watching from the stands, right over there at Eagles Hall, I was watching Barney. And now, looking back, I understand something that I didn't understand back then. That red light was necessary. That red light taught me discipline. It taught me patience. That red light taught me trust. Trust the process. But most importantly, it prepared me for my moment, my time. So now, I want to leave you all with this thought. Some of you right now might be in a red light in your life. You know, maybe things aren't working. They're not going your way. Maybe you feel overlooked. Maybe you're just going through a struggle and you're frustrated. But I want to tell you something. I want you to remember this. That red light is not the end of your story. That red light is just a temporary setback. It's not your forever. It's going to build you. It's going to help you understand what you need to improve in your life. Your green light is coming. And when that green light comes, you guys will be ready. So thank you all. Study hard. Keep your heads up. Keep them held high. And thank you again for letting me come and enjoy this amazing night with you guys. I can't wait to meet all of you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Patrick for coming and speaking to you guys. Hopefully you got a lot from that speech, just as much as I did. We're going to start the sports now. We're going to start with co-ed soccer.
here and see me? Or do I need to move up? That might help. A little closer. I think I'm the only one really standing there talking. Your savior's coming. It's a cute background. Technology's great until it isn't. Hello, hello, hello. I know most of you all know me, but I am Michaela Brown. This is my name sign. And I am the head coach for ENCSE co-ed soccer team. Hannah could not be here tonight. She's so sorry she wishes she could be here. So it's just me. Do that. Thank you for the cheers. I feel like, thank you. I need to feel appreciated. I know soccer was so long ago, right? It feels like 300 years ago. But it's a good time to reflect on it. We had an interesting season. Which of you remember being stuck in Virginia? And then Heather came and saved us from the tire that exploded. But we had a fun night. This team is so special. You all are so special. I could not just bring any athlete with me that could suffer through waiting for 4 hours for Heather to come and save us. And then still 4 hours still to drive back home. Getting back to the school at 5 in the morning when people were just arriving for work. That day tested all of us, right? But did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you learn things? Okay, then that's the point. It's a short season, yes, but we had so many good memories. So we'll go ahead with the awards, and then I have some pictures, videos, some that Hannah made sure I put down. Just wait. My job here is to compare. Yes, teach you all, but I have important things to compare to all. Okay? So we'll start with our first award. First is leadership. Leadership is such an important skill. So we're going to recognize Landon. Leadership. He took charge, directed his team, and really took command. My next award, me and Hannah sat down to really think about it. Sportsmanship is always our priority, right? How many times, if you get a bad attitude, me and Hannah sit there and start fussing at you all for having a bad attitude, saying like, I'm watching you. So sportsmanship is our priority. So the award for sportsmanship, I can speak English, all right? The award for sportsmanship goes to Shay. Always there supporting your team and making sure everyone is good. Thank you. This is how you cut my hair down. Next we have our fun ones. Always my favorite part. Injury magnet. Didn't matter what day, this person was always hurt for something. Or two. TJ, yeah! You got it, TJ, go you! Something hurt. Next award is for our most improved player. The student started first day running around the track, trying his best, maybe flubbed a few times, possibly, but never gave up. This award goes to Oswald. Started that and he made the starting line. The award for most concussions dealt. We didn't have a student that gave concussions. To me, it wasn't Kristen who kicked the ball that caused me to miss a day and a half of school. It was very. His strong kick. Perfect on defense. You're not defending against me, my friend. Next we have our communication queen. This athlete every day was making sure the team was doing what they needed to be doing on the field. Every time. Kristen. ready for any challenge. To the point they made sure the teammates were also fired up. And you would always hear them yelling and supporting the team. So this goes to Jalen. Stellar statistician. Didn't matter the game or during practice, this athlete was making sure to document who was getting goals, who was helping, who maybe should have got moved to defense. This goes to Ridley Payne. Mr. Marathon. Do you know what marathon means? That is a race that is 26 miles, 26.1 miles. I'm not a runner, but I know it is a lot of running, and it is far. Every day, it didn't matter if I told this athlete, stay on offense. Okay, I see him. We're running. Okay, fine, stay deep, stay. Oh, we're running back up. And then I have to call their name again and again and again. They'll look at me. And I'll point to him. Anderson, Mr. Marathon. Running. You left. Smiling savvy. Didn't matter if you were winning or losing. This student was always smiling. Didn't matter rain or sun. So two, Dante. Last but not least, sticky fingers. Through the years, this is my third year coaching soccer. I've seen this athlete improve so much as well. The ball could be going up. Got it. So the sticky finger award goes to who? Calvin. So now we have some pictures, some memories to look at from the soccer season. through the next one. Oh my gosh, look at my picture up there. Don't pay attention to my picture. I'm just ignoring it. Enjoy this video. That video was supposed to be sent to the Tennessee School for the Deaf for the Mason-Dixon tournament. They wanted to see, they wanted a video from each school, but unfortunately that tournament didn't happen. But it was still a good one to show it. Anywho, good evening, everybody. Was the food good? You guys enjoyed? Good. I'd like to hear it. I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Cedric White. I am the head basketball coach for the boys team. This is my assistant coach, Ms. Heather Hargrove. Hey, everybody. So, let me start off. I know some of us, to be honest, most of us, we were all a little bit disappointed with the status of the gym, not being ready for it this fall. That wasn't exactly the senior season we envisioned, right? But that's okay. It's okay. We know that in the long run, that Williamson gym is going to look amazing once it's all done. It's going to be worth the wait. All right, let me talk about this season. So our home games, they kind of turn into away games, road trips. Not always the best one, but through it all, our staff, our fans, our parents, you guys continue to show up for us. You supported us every step of the way. So I want to say thank you all for really sticking with us through it all. Next, Mason-Dixon. Gosh, I know you guys are so excited for that. The team was ready to head off to Tennessee School for the Deaf. We were ready to complete our season and compete, hopefully bring back that third straight sportsmanship award, but the snow said nope, not today. Even with all of that, our players, you guys stayed hungry. You guys wanted those wins. You wanted the trophies. You wanted those individual awards. So tonight, we are here to celebrate all of that hard work, all of that dedication. And yes, finally, we get to enjoy a night that we don't have to travel for anything. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Heather to pass out our certificates. And then when she's done, we'll come back to me. Take it away, Heather. Too short for this. Can I move this mic over? Is that okay? She said she wants to do this. I'm not using my voice. All right, hey everybody. Like Cedric said, my name is Heather. I'm his assistant coach for the boys basketball team. So our first certificate that we're going to give out tonight is titled Unsung Hero. And this is to honor a player who works really hard and contributes greatly without always receiving recognition. And this goes to Dante. Thank you. Our second certificate is our Sportsmanship Award. And this is to recognize the respect, fairness, and positive attitude this person always has to their teammates, to their coaches, and all of their opponents. And this award goes to Oswaldo. Our third certificate. This is called the Hustle Award. And this is given to a player who shows maximum effort, energy, and determination for every game. This award goes to Calvin. Fourth, we have our leadership certificate, and this award goes to a player who leads by example and always motivates teammates on and off the court. This award goes to Tristan. Next, we have our best teammate award, and this is to honor the player who is supportive, encouraging, and always puts the team first. This award goes to Landon. Best teammate, wow. This next one is titled Most Dedicated Player. And this is given to the player who shows outstanding commitment, hard work, and consistency during practice and games. This goes to Zaylin. Lastly, we have our Team Manager Appreciation. This is presented in recognition of the manager's hard work, their dedication, and their valuable support for the team throughout our season. And this goes to RJ. Now I'm handing it back over to Cedric. I know you guys thought we were done, but we are not. I've got two more to give out. All right. First, for our Most Improved Player Award. Hold on, wait a second. I got to tell you about this person first. This student was a new student here at UCSC, and he's a very energetic young man, and he's always willing to learn. So earlier in the season, I decided not to start him because he was still, still adjusting and learning our team's expectations. But later, as the season continued, I noticed that he became very motivated and he wanted to learn all of our offensive and defensive plays. And then boom, he scored 24 points against Victory Christian. That is when I knew that this student had a lot of potential and plenty of room to grow for the future. So Most Improved Player goes to Rachel. When I have a picture to give you, I'll give it to you after. All right, this next award. This goes to a player who always shows up to practice ready to work, whether it's practice, games, or even when I call out extra drills. Yep, you know who you are. No, but seriously, this player represents what our team is all about. And that's effort, attitude, and simply being there for each other. They bring energy, they support their teammates, and they somehow still listen to me after a whole season. Even when practice gets tough or when the coach starts talking a little too much, honestly, that alone deserves an award. So the coach's award goes to Barry. I think that's all, but I want you guys to watch the slideshow and I'll make a few short comments along the way. Now we want to give a special thank you to our seniors for all of your leadership, your hard work, and your dedication to the team. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the effort that you gave to this program and the example that you set for the younger players. We appreciate everything that you have done for the Eastern North Carolina School boys basketball team. And we wish you nothing but the best in the future. We will definitely miss you guys. And a special thank you to all of these right here on this list. Thank you all. Thank you. It's so nice. I know. I don't need an introduction. Right here. I'm gonna be honest, it's my favorite. I can't lie. Our team. Look at them. Aren't they so cute? Yes. They really amplify our school, showing support to our teams. Doesn't matter. matter if we win or lose, they're always there supporting the boys, right? Boys basketball, did you feel supported? Did you support you? You feel supported? Okay, good. That's our goal, right? Awesome. I do want to take a moment to thank our captains for this season. Just shy our captain. I had to use the picture. Okay, Anne, let me live. And the co-captain, Teresa, who could not be here tonight, sadly. We'll miss her. She's not dead, she's just home. Don't worry, okay? So I know the season wasn't what we wanted. Cedric mentioned it perfectly. We want to be able to go to Mason-Dixon's. We worked hard. The girls prepared a cheer and a dance and practiced their jump sport competition. They were ready. They worked so hard to the point the girls were asking me for more practice. There were nights I was staying here until 7 at night, right? And then after, I gotta go home. I live 45 minutes away. Can we go to work out? They so dedicated. Each of these girls. So I want to go ahead with the awards, and then I have the pictures at the end, of course, along with some videos that I was able to from practice. So you can actually see some of the things that they were supposed to do. That they worked so hard for. Kristen. She knows. Alright. Our first award was voted on by girls. I had no decision. I'm scot-free. I had to decide all the others, but this was decided by the team. Our most valuable player. This is a cheerleader that always showed up, was dedicated, was always there to support the other part of our team, right? I asked, who represents our school the most? Shows what it means to be proud of the NCSD. So they all voted on Teresa. Sadly, is not here. But that just means tomorrow we have to sort of animate her and congratulate her, okay? That's the plan, right? We'll embarrass Teresa tomorrow. My next award is the Hornet Pride. They showed what it means to be a fighting hornet. Who we are. It's always there. Getting excited, making sure everyone was involved and showing professionalism. Because that is what it means to be on the cheer team. So the Hornet Pride Award goes to Kristen. Kristen, I will get your revenge. This is my revenge too. Okay? We'll do that for later. Next one is our Energizer Bunny. This girl was full of energy, ready to try, practice. And the picture that I was showing is a little bit ironic. This award goes to Soraya. no experience, nothing before this season. But every day still showed up. She was ready, frustrated, ready to quit. But let's keep going. We tried every single day. Didn't matter what else was happening. So this score goes to Chloe. Woo! Amazing stunt technique. This is a person that didn't matter what we tried, was ready. Everyone thinks stunt is hardest for your flyer. Being a base is so hard, but they never let their teammate fall. Because you all know my rule, girls. What's my rule? We run. You drop, that top touches the ground, holler, run, and laugh. Safety. Safety is the priority. So for the girl that always focused on safety and strength and resilience, is Destiny. The Never Quit Award. This girl, it didn't matter the challenge, she was there and she was ready. Every day we saw something cool, gymnastics, tricks she wanted to try and learn. She figured it out. Didn't matter if it was something she struggled with. By the end of practice that day, she got it. So this award goes to Shayla. Last one is 110%. Didn't matter the time of day, I was getting emails about cheers. I look at my emails like, why at 10 o'clock at night am I getting a notification saying like a new cheer they want to drop? Every day, all day, all night, this girl ate, slept, and thought cheer. Score goes to Michelle. So that was probably 2 weeks before the snow hit. The girls had practiced so hard, and then unfortunately we couldn't go to East Nixon. That was probably after like 20 times through it. So you can see they were exhausted at the end, but they wanted to record it so they could keep it. And then also review it at the dorm because they're crazy, and then they go and watch the videos all night before they go to bed. But thank you all for your dedication and for making it an awesome season. So next is track and field. Hello, everybody. Before I get started, I want to say a huge thank you to our interpreters, to our cafeteria staff, our superintendent, and our principal, all of the coaches, and Sean as well, who helped me during track season. Thank you to Patrick Squires for coming to be our guest speaker. He is, like he said, my classmate. We graduated together. Fortunately, there were 3 boys in my class, and I was the only girl, and he was one of my classmates. So we had a great time. It was great seeing him here today. All right. I do have a short speech for everybody, and then I will give out the certificates. Good evening, everyone, parents, staff, and team. I want to take a moment to share how proud I am of our track team. You guys are my rock star team. You have shown outstanding dedication, hard work, and most importantly, sportsmanship throughout the season. I'm already looking forward to next year and what we can accomplish together. To my team, I want you all to know how proud I am of each and every one of you. Track is not only about winning the races, it's about working hard. It's about discipline, teamwork, and believing in yourselves, even when things get tough, and they will get tough. Every practice, every meet, every challenge helps make you stronger athletes and stronger people. I've seen your growth, your determination, and your support for one another, and that's what makes this team special. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It comes from dedication, it comes from sacrifice, and the willingness to keep pushing forward. Always trust your coaches, stay focused, and never give up on your goals. As your coach, I believe in every single one of you. So continue to represent yourselves, your families, and your school with pride. No matter where life takes you, always remember these lessons that you've learned from this team. Work hard, stay humble, and support each other. We are more than just a team. We are a family. Thank you all for giving me your best and for making this season unforgettable. I will never forget it all. So now I'm going to go ahead and give out the awards before the PowerPoint. This person has been on the track team for 3 years, and they have improved tremendously throughout their time on the team. They're making those steady improvements. I think that they got 22 point something points from shot put. So the award for most improved goes to Alvin. This one is for great effort. And this goes to a person who really was their first experience on the track team this year, and they continued to try. They never ever gave up. So they truly showed great effort throughout the season. And this award goes to Brisa. Unfortunately, she is not here tonight, but we will celebrate with her tomorrow. This award is called Fast Athlete. This was their first year on the track team. And the first practice, they started running, and I looked over and I was shocked. My eyes were like, wait, where did they go? I said, try again, go run again. And so they raced again and they made another for that time. So the award for fastest athlete goes to Rachel. This next award is titled Outstanding Attitude. And this goes to a person who is incredibly motivated. When I would hit on them, they would take it, they would accept it, and they would improve. They would never argue with me, they knew my expectations. So this award goes to Sailing. Alright. I want to say something funny, but I'm going to hold on to it. So this was, again, this player's first year, and I was absolutely shocked. I never knew this person would want to join the track team. To be honest, I did not expect it. The first practice, I gave my words, and I said, okay, you can go ahead and try. I said, I feel confident. They said, I feel confident in doing these different events. I think I want to do the relay, and I was like, at first I said, really, the relay? They said, yeah. And I said, okay. So I let them practice, and after I saw what they could do, oh my gosh, I was shocked. They never gave up. They kept running. And I'm really proud of this student. So this goes to Destiny for persistence. Ooh, here we go. This is titled Great Effort. And this person, I think this was maybe their second year, I'm not sure. But this is an outstanding athlete with a great attitude. The person who do everything, they never give up. But, I critique them pretty often, I'll be honest. And I said, hey, if you keep critiquing me, I'm gonna make you run. They never. But anyways, great memories that I will never forget. So this goes to Josiah. Josiah. Gotta sign it with attitude. This certificate is our most improved award. And this was their first year as well. And they competed in shot put, 100-meter, relay. And I know that this athlete struggled through some pain, but they never gave up. They wanted to continue running. So this award goes to Tristan. This is another award for perseverance. This student always asks me, hey, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? So I would tell them. And then I would say, hey, I just told you 200 meters. Did I tell you 100 meter? No, 800 meter. They ask me for every And they took it. They said, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, no matter what I ask of them. So I'm very proud of them. And this award goes to Landon. This is our leadership award. And this person, oh my gosh, they are an amazing athletes. They are involved with everything. They're willing to run 100, 200, 400, 800, sprints, high jumps, literally anything. Anything I ask them, they say, I'm willing to do it. They're a great role model to the rest of the team, and they're an amazing leader. So this award goes to their everyone knows this last person, but gosh, this athlete persevered through everything. They have an amazing attitude, great sportsmanship, amazing perseverance. They push themselves, and I know that her future is going to be very bright and shine. I have high expectations, but I know that she can do it. She did amazing during every practice and every meet. So this award is called the best all-around athlete, and that goes to Kristen. All right, I'll let you guys watch the PowerPoint, and then close to the end, I want to recognize our seniors. Seniors, will you please stand up? All my seniors. To our seniors, I want to thank you for your hard work, your dedication, and your leadership on our track team. You have made such a big impact on this team, and your memories, your laughter, your determination will always be remembered. Watching each of you grow as athletes and as individuals has been an honor. You pushed through challenges, you supported your teammates, And you all show what true teamwork looks like. Your journey does not end here. This is only the beginning of a very bright future ahead. Always believe in yourselves, continue chasing your dreams, and never forget the family that you have here on this track team. We are proud of each and every one of you, and we will miss you greatly. Come here, my seniors. Come here.
At this time, Mr. Kent is going to come and say a few words just to close out our program.
Wow, what an awesome time we had on tonight. Very proud of all our student athletes and everything they've done on this year. It's been a great time. It's been a great time in my first year here to see some of the great things they've done. I want to thank, first of all, I want to thank our athletic director for putting this together. A lot of stuff had to go behind the scenes. Thank you. I want to thank Mr. Wood, he's gone, but he prepared us a delicious meal. When I go home tonight, my wife ain't got to cook for me. I want to thank the parents that came over near and far, who came to support us on tonight. I want to thank you all. I want to thank the coaches who was there for them, who did everything they could for their players to get the most out of them. I saw our athletes go from one sport to the next sport to the next sport. And they did it with perseverance. But the whole while, they were still students here in school. And that's what I appreciate about it. They said it took a village. Raise a child. It took all of us. It took all of us. That's what I'm proud of. Everybody stuck together through all the adversity, through the flat tire, no gym. We stuck together. We saw it to the end. And then I thank you for it. I want to thank Patrick. You stand up for us, Patrick. Stand up. Everybody give Patrick a round of applause. I want to thank him for the speech that he gave. I hope that you seniors and athletes got something more from it. In life, you're going to have setbacks. You're going to have setbacks. But a minor setback is only the reason you will have a major comeback. Remember that. If they have setbacks, it's only because you have a major comeback. And that is the thing that we should all strive for. Come back in life. Don't get down. Get up. Get up. Trust the process if you take it. Trust the process. So in closing on that, I just want to tell everybody, be safe, and good night.